What is up, everybody? It's me. I'm back. So I know it's been a hot second since I posted a video, but that's because the next two videos I'm working on require a lot of effort, and I'm working really hard on them, and I want them to be amazing because it's two topics I really care about. Anyways, yeah, we're not here for that. We're here for the Jazwares Collection. Woo! So to hold you guys over while you wait for those next two videos that are taking quite a long time, I apologize for that. I thought I would do a little review of all the Jazwares merch I've been able to collect, which, you know, isn't the most. I'm missing a bunch of the Wave 1 stuff, but I do have all these guys and some plushies that we could look over, so let's go ahead and do that. So, of course, we have the world of the first three toy animatronics that first came out, like, way back when. Holy crap, that was a while ago. But anyways, I have the three main toy animatronics. I don't have Mangle because I don't really like the world of Mangle. And, you know, the Endo Series one is a lot better. So that's why I only stuck with the three toys. I put them all in little poses that I thought were funny. And then, of course, we have the more recent release, which is the Balloon Boy one. I think Balloon Boy's pretty unique, you know, he doesn't have as much articulation as some of the other ones, nor does he have the jump scare feature, which is like, you know, the whole point of world of jump scares. But, you know, I think he looks pretty good for a Balloon Boy figure. Anyways, he does have, a bit of, he has some pretty bad posture. But yeah, I think this figure is honestly pretty good for, you know, what it's supposed to be. It's Balloon Boy. It's literally Balloon Boy. I like the fact that you can take out his little balloon and his sign. I'm not gonna take out the sign because that's kind of hard to do. But yeah, you know, he doesn't have a lot of articulation, mainly just the head. But overall, I think he's a pretty good figure. I think he scales pretty good next to the other world of. And of course we have the little crying child, which is an alive version of the crying child for some reason instead of the dead gray one. You know, not much to say about this one. His head is like coming off, which is kind of concerning. Anyways, moving on to this side, we have a few other World of figures. We have Withered Freddy and Withered Foxy, some more recent releases. I haven't been able to get the other Withereds, unfortunately, and I really do want to get them, but it's kind of hard to find. Like, most of the Jazwares merch is, like, super hard to find. So anyways, Withered Freddy, I think, looks great. I love the dirt washing on him. He looks very nice. He looks just like Withered Freddy. Of course, there's the jump scare feature. Yeah, I think he looks pretty good overall. Maybe not as much withering as you would hope. Also, the withering looks very weird with the gray silver paint. I think I would have preferred they just used black paint. But, you know, I think it looks pretty good. I'm glad to finally have a Withered Freddy figure, because Funko never made one. Foxy is... damn, bro's got a thick neck. Yeah, I don't really like this one. I feel like the withering just looks really bad. Because they really... I mean, I'm glad they attempted to do all of his withering, but the fact that it's not actually hollow and it's painted over looks really weird on this figure. You know, the ear and the head withering looks fine in my opinion, but the body just looks... Mainly this part looks incredibly weird. Especially with the bright silver paint that is super easy to look at. Like, you can see that immediately. It looks incredibly weird. I honestly would have much preferred if they just, like, had done less withering overall and just painted over that in black, or made that hollow. I feel like that would have been a better idea than whatever the hell this is. But overall, you know, it's pretty cool to have a Withered Foxy action figure. Again, Funko could never. Ringmaster Foxy, on the other hand, I think looks really good for some reason. For a frickin' FNaF AR skin of all things. I really like the detail on his legs. They look incredible, in my opinion. I don't know why the silver just looks so good on this figure specifically, but it does. The whip looks really good, in my opinion. It's made out of rubber, so you can... It's made out of rubber, so it has like a really nice shape to it, and it smelled really bad coming out of the packaging. Anyways, now that we're done with the world of figures, Endo Series. I absolutely adore the Endo Series. I think it's great. Even if there's a bunch of paint mistakes and stuff on my figures, which is quite unfortunate. But overall, I think the Endo Series is Jazwares' best line, other than the plushies, because they keep just throwing it out of the park with the plushies. But yeah, Withered Bonnie, you know, comes with normal Bonnie. I like posing him in the Withered Bonnie pose because having an actual Withered Bonnie action figure is awesome. Withered Bonnie's so cool, even if it's not accurate because he's got the top jaw, which Withered Bonnie doesn't have. Unfortunately, you can't take that part off, but you know, whatever. This figure is awesome. The withering looks great. The fact that you can see the endoskeleton in there, the missing hand, I wish, you know, had some more colored wires in there, but you know, that's fine. For a $25 figure, this is amazing value. I think he looks great. And I need to get more of them because they're incredibly hard to find. The toys are a similar story. I'm actually really glad I was able to find all 4 packs of these guys, but I have some grievances. I think the toys look great. Mainly Toy Freddy, I think he looks the best out of all of them, even though my Toy Freddy's jaw is very, yeah, very unfortunate. So he's permanently cross-eyed because his jaw is just to the side. Not really the biggest fan of that, I'm not gonna lie. Overall, I think he's an excellent figure. Otherwise, he looks great. He's Toy Freddy. The VR Toy Freddy is also kind of cool, even though it's just a recolored AR skin. But you know, it looks good for what it is, even if the VR headset itself is like kind of inaccurate. But I prefer the normal toys. They look a lot better. My Toy Bonnie came out a lot better than my Toy Freddy, luckily. I think he looks pretty good. Not much to say about him. He's Toy Bonnie. I like that they gave him a tail. It looks adorable. Other than that, other than like a few paint issues that I have, like there's a few on the eyelids, and whoever did his teeth did not do a good job. But other than that, I think he looks pretty good. He's just Toy Bonnie. Is he better than the World of? I mean, nah. Also, something else to say about these guys, they are really hard to put together. Like, mainly the feet and the hands, they are so hard to get into like the little stubs, because you need to push a lot, you need to use a lot of pressure. I get like after the first few uses, it becomes a lot easier to build these guys, but like, I feel like it should be like that during the first go through, but whatever, I guess. Toy Chica, in my opinion, is honestly the worst one, unfortunately. You know, she looks like Toy Chica, it's just her eyes are... oh boy. Also, a bit of a side tangent, her normal eyes are really bad. The ones she's using are Toy Freddy's extra set of eyes, because you know he comes with 2 extra set of eyes. She's using those, and it looks bad, but trust me, with her normal eyes, it looks even worse. Believe me, it looks really bad with her normal set of eyes. I don't know why. I don't know why this figure specifically looks really bad with the eyes. Toy Chica, what happened? Also, the fact she doesn't have a cupcake, that kind of sucks. I know none of the other ones include accessories, but you know, it's Chica. She has to come with a cupcake. She's Toy Chica. I honestly prefer the World of, I'm not gonna lie. She looks a lot more vibrant, and her eyes don't look weird. Overall, I think these 3 figures are just pretty good. Overall, not much to say about them. There's a lot of paint mistakes for figures that are $25, but you know, for cheap figures, I think they turned out pretty good. I like them. Mangle and Shadow Mangle, probably my favorite Endo series to date. At least until we get those awesome security breach ones. Those ones look so freaking good, dude. I don't even know what to say. Mangle is awesome. This figure is great, super accurate, an actual Mangle action figure. She looks really good. I adore the way she looks. The kind of painted splotch wires are kind of ugly in my opinion, but other than that, this is a perfect figure. She looks so good. I feel like this is the pinnacle of what Endo Series should be, because for $25, this is immaculate. This is This is art. Okay, I feel like all of them should be up to this standard of quality. I love Mangle. I think he looks awesome. I wanted her to be hanging up from the ceiling, but unfortunately I couldn't do that. I need to find something to actually do that with. So if you have any ideas on how I could get him up on the ceiling, let me know, because I do want her to be on the ceiling. And Shadow Mangle too. But yeah, those are my Jazwares action figures. And now, let's move on to the main point of my channel, the plushies. Before getting to the rest of the plushies, we have big old Jumbo Freddy. His tag's kind of screwed up, but you know, that's because he's been displayed for a while. I think this guy's great. He's a big, cuddly guy. Slap him around. Only problem I have with him is that his muzzle is like really droopy. It seems to droop a lot and makes him look really sad. But other than that, I think he's a great Jumbo plush. And considering he's one of Jazwares' few Jumbo plushies, I think he's pretty good. I like him a lot. He's great. I'm not really the biggest fan of the normal Freddy plush from Jazwares. I feel like they do a better job with the Wave 2 and the Wave 3 plushies. But overall, I think this guy's great. He's a really awesome Jumbo plushie, and I love him. Yeah. In terms of plushies, this is all I got. I don't have any of the Wave 1 ones, because I'm gonna be honest, I don't really like them, except for Chica. At least in comparison to Sanshee and Funko. I don't know, the Wave 1 ones don't really appeal to me all that much. But every other wave looks incredible. Start off with Wave 2, of course, which is the toy animatronics. I don't have BB because, I'm gonna be honest, I don't like that one. That one looks really weird. He looks deformed in most of the pictures I've seen, so I don't want that one. But the rest of these guys look absolutely adorable. Look at Toy Freddy! Holy shit! He looks so cute! But anyways, Toy Freddy, I think, looks great. He still has a tag on, so we can check that out. Toy Freddy, he's got different languages on it. I can't really open them, unfortunately, because they're all connected to this hand. You can keep it looking there. It says Jazwares, all that. I think this plush is adorable. I love how the cheeks are pushed out of the face, so they have depth to them. I love it. His little snout looks adorable. He looks like Toy Freddy. Like, you look at this guy, oh yeah, that's Toy Freddy. Like, he's so good. Funko's one looks awful. I'm definitely going to be using these guys in videos now. But yeah, Toy Freddy, he looks great. He's the right colors, not the dark brown that Funko used. His hat looks great. It also looks like it's not going to do that stupid thing where it comes apart between here, because it's made out of a more quality material. These guys are a bit more expensive than Funko plushies. I mean, I paid like $17 each for those guys, but you know, I think they look great. The quality definitely deserves the price. Toy Bonnie, I don't like as much, but I think he's still adorable. I love the tail. Again, I'm a Bonnie tail enthusiast. I think all Bonnie should have tails, even Springtrap. I think his ears are too small. That's the main problem I have with him. Like, in proportion to the rest of his body, his ears look tiny. Like, he has this big, chubby body, and then these tiny little flappy ears. Like, the first part here is so short in comparison to the second part. I feel like that should be the other way around. Other than that, he looks great. His face is adorable. You got the cheeks like Freddy. He's got a proper Bonnie snout. He actually looks like Bonnie. His eyes are great. The green really pops out. You can see them really well in white. He's got a smaller bow tie, which I guess makes sense because he's a Bonnie. I feel like his body doesn't really fit the design. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like it's too big for Toy Bonnie specifically, because you know Toy Bonnie's a lot thinner. But overall, I think it looks great. It's a great plush, other than his ears, of course, which could have been a lot taller in my opinion. Toy Chica looks amazing. I'm so happy she has a cupcake. All the Chicas having cupcakes is such a great detail. I'm glad they're doing that, even if they're, you know, they're not the greatest quality, because, you know, the candle's just one little piece of felt. But I think they look adorable. And yeah, Toy Chica looks great also. I had a really good one. I know some of them look a little wonky, but her bib looks great. Her overall body's great. Like, yeah, this body's a lot thinner, I'm noticing, than the other ones. I feel like they should have used this body for Toy Bonnie, because I feel like that one's just way too chubby. Her hair looks great. It actually looks like the little tufts of feathers, unlike Funko's. Her cheeks also look great. The pink is so nice to look at. Her beak looks great. I really hope they do like a second version without the beak. I feel like that would look awesome, like make it an exclusive. The bib looks great again. Everything looks good. These plushies are amazing. Buy the Jazwares plushies. I love them. And then Mangle. We have an actual Mangle plush. I think she looks great. The material's a little weird. I'm not the biggest fan of it. I guess it makes sense considering she's an endoskeleton and all that, but I don't know. I don't like it in comparison to like the fluffier material used for the other plushies. I think Mangle looks awesome. She's got the little bow tie, the little legs. His second head looks awesome. I love how this looks. The wires look adorable. It's a great plush. They included her tail. It looks awesome. You got his little face, little lips, cheeks again. The cheeks are just, I love the rosy cheeks for these plushies. The fact that they pop out of the face looks awesome. Yeah, this is an amazing line of plushies. If you can, please buy these. These are so worth it, in my opinion. But now, after going from, 'cause I'm Toy Freddy, we go to, I'm Nightmare Freddy and I'm in your... I did a short on these guys. I'm hoping you've seen it. But these guys look so freaking good. Fortunately, I don't have Nightmare Foxy, and I got rid of my plush trap because it's plush trap. I don't care about plush trap. I just care about the main four. These guys look amazing. I love the withering. The withering looks awesome. It actually makes sense. The bow tie being 3D looks awesome. It looks great. It's very fluffy. He's got his teeth going around. He has the correctly colored eyes. The orange. I'm afraid he has orange eyes. I don't know if his ears are the wrong ones. Maybe that's just Funko's plush making me think that. I'm pretty sure this is how he should look. I don't know if they swapped the ears or not. Otherwise, he still looks good. The face withering looks amazing. No back withering, unfortunately, which makes sense. You're not really going to be looking at the back of the plush. Overall, this is a great plush. I love it. Please make Freddles in the designs of like those mini plushies that you have. That would look awesome. Please, I need Freddles for this Nightmare Freddy. Please, he looks lonely without them. Nightmare Bonnie looks amazing. I love these plushies, dude. He looks great. The withering looks amazing. Even if it's printed, the printing job is really good. Again, he's got the arm withering like Nightmare Freddy. Got no back withering. He's got the properly colored foot and hand. And comparing him to Funko's Nightmare Bonnie, like, come on. Come on. His face looks great. He looks like a Bonnie, and it's not just like a recolored Freddy. He's got the amazing teeth that I love. His little nose. His beautiful, beautiful eyes. I love the color of Nightmare Bonnie's eyes. I know you can't really see it that well in this lighting, but he looks awesome. The withering looks great. He has actually like good ears. Like, look at these compared to Toy Bonnie's. Never mind, I'm wrong. They're like the same size. Why do they look better on Nightmare Bonnie than Toy Bonnie? It's the body, right? The body is the reason why. Like, there has to be a reason the ears work on this one, but not this one. Side tangent inside, he looks great. I love him. Nightmare Bonnie's like one of my favorite animatronics. I'm so happy that he has an actual good plush. And please, Jazwares, make Nightmare action figures, please. I'm begging you. And make them look good, please. Not the weird colored withering. And finally, we have Nightmare Chica, who might be the best, I'm gonna be honest. Her cupcake looks awesome. It looks a little derpy, I'm gonna be honest, but it looks good. I like it. The Let's Eat bib is great, even though the withering is done with printing. But I understand they don't want to like have actual holes in the bib. The withering looks great, even though she has none there. I get it, the bib's covering it, but come on, guys. She has the correctly colored eyes, the dark, like, clear one, and then the red one. Awesome withering. Again, no back withering. She has the cute little part of the bib here. Awesome Nightmare teeth. Again, the Nightmare teeth look great on these plushies. She's got very nice hair. I like them a lot. I like to just do this. But yeah, that's the Nightmare Chica. I think she looks awesome. She looks great. And I'm glad Nightmare Chica finally has a plush. Unlike with Funko, who made Chaco Chica and never made the Nightmare Chica. So yeah, the Jazwares plushies are my favorite line from these guys. Other than the Endo series, I think these guys are awesome. I love these plushies so much. I think they're awesome. And I'm definitely going to be using them in videos. 100%. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you made it all the way to the end, let me know your favorite piece of Jazwares merch. And if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. I always got to do that because I'm a YouTuber and we're so close to 1,000 subscribers. Please, guys, I want 1,000 subscribers really bad. I'm begging you. I will do an awesome 1,000 subscriber special if we get 1,000 subscribers. Anyways, yeah, thank you guys for watching. I will keep working on those 2 videos because they require a lot of effort. And thank you very much for watching. And I'll see you guys all in a few weeks, probably. See y'all later.